This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
There's still lingering things from, like, the fall that could come back to bite me. Did you know you can charge back something up to 4 months after the fact? So, we're talking, like, people in, you know, October who tipped could charge back at any time right now. And in particular, there were 2 tips in November that I didn't know were questionable. And they just hit me over the last day. And each one, you know, totaling them up between the 2 and the fees and shit associated with them, it's over $60. So today, I'm not kidding, I'm starting negative $60 on the stream today. That's not a good feeling. That makes me feel like shit. That pisses me off. I did nothing wrong. This was a criminal who was using fake stolen credit card numbers to use fake tips over a course of 4 months, and it's going to come back to bite me over and over the next few months. It's bullshit. Okay? So, the good news is this should not really happen moving forward because I've prevented these fake tips from coming in. I screen my tips now, as you guys know, but the truth is, it sucks because it could happen still at any time for the next couple of months. I could still get these chargebacks out of nowhere. And here I am. I'm in a situation where now I absolutely need as much support with tips as possible the next 2 weeks until I get paid by Twitch. So if you have a choice, oh, I'm going to sub, I'm going to cheer. No, please tip me if you can. I need the help via tips right now, all right?
That's not begging. That's business.
So I figured it'd be pretty counterproductive and pretty hypocritical for me to set up a subscriber's goal for this month, when in the first 2 weeks of the month, I absolutely need to focus in on raising tips. Alright? That would be pretty stupid of me, don't you think? So, that's why I'm not doing it. That's why there's no subscriber goal for this month. Okay? Alright. Fair enough. So, for me, my first experience with dim sum, I give it a thumbs up. It was crazy good, and I can't wait to have it again. In particular, those steamed buns, steamed pork buns, that shit was the bomb, as they say. Yummy.
That is absolutely disgusting. I love the red meat, alright? Cannibalism.
Jackalee says Panda Express is pretty good. Are you out of your mind? Panda Express? That's an express trip to the toilet is what that is. That shit is fucking nasty. That shit sits... First of all, Panda Express is completely fake. It's all, like breaded, nasty, like, goopy, salty shit. They make it in a giant batch in the morning, and it sits under a fucking heat lamp all day. They wait for you to show up, and then they fucking scoop it out of this thing where it's been encrusted under a heat lamp, and they slather it into your fucking container, like a cafeteria food. Like, people will go to Panda Express and essentially pay a lot of money for cafeteria food. Cafeteria quality. I just don't understand people. That's disgusting. Seriously. Yuck. You know, and by the way, I used to eat Panda Express when I worked at a mall. It used to be one of the better things at the mall for the mall food court food. It's still not good, though. It's bad.
Penne. Oh, penne pasta is great. I prefer penne because it's easier to eat. You know, you gotta slurp it. It gets all over the sauce. There's something to eat it properly. It's fun and delicious. You eat it easily.
Okay, anyway. So, absolutely delicious. Dim sum. Thumbs up, my friends. Okay. Also, my wife and I, since we were home, decided to do something different, and when I went grocery shopping, I grabbed some ingredients, and we actually baked a delicious blueberry, I guess technically it was supposed to be called like a blueberry crumble, or something like that. It was really good, though. It was like a ton of fresh blueberries with this topping, you know, breaded topping that was sweet. And you bake it in the oven, you mix it all up. It was very delicious. I love blueberries. Blueberries are one of my favorite fruits, and you would have noticed, you know, many years ago back when I actually used to post on Instagram, which I don't do anymore, because too many people harassed me on there, basically tried to micro-analyze my fucking life, and oh my god, did you see that thing in the background? That must be like a $4,000,
dildos
or something, so I stopped putting up Instagram pictures because people are pieces of shit. But back when I actually used to put up Instagram pictures, I used to show off whenever I got a batch of blueberries, because I really like blueberries. I think they're one of the tastiest fruits. They're also very healthy for you. In particular, they help with acidity. And I have issues with acid in my body. So they actually help out with that a lot. But yeah, having a blueberry crumble was absolutely good as well. Although, I was so bloated from the absolutely delicious dim sum that we had made that I could only have like 2 bites of it. So hopefully tonight, I'll be way less bloated and I'll be able to have some more of this blueberry crumble dessert that my wife made. It shocked me because a few years ago, she tried making this. And at that time, the recipe that we had, it had oats. You know how you buy Quaker oats or whatever? And we didn't have anything to, like, chop the oats up. So here we are trying to, like, hand grind the oats in a bowl, and it didn't really work. So when we made it, it was very dry. We're like, ugh, it didn't come out right. This time we didn't use oats at all. It was a different recipe. Just basically with, like, flour and sugar and a few other ingredients, and it came out really good. Like, damn, that's fucking outstanding. So, too many blueberries can cause serious health issues. Yes, that's correct. Dookie, too much of anything can cause a serious health issue. Are you not aware? It's called moderation. You don't just sit there eating blueberries all day long. You will get sick. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Genius level comment here.
Every single time I boot the game now, I'm drunk.
Now, as I said earlier, right now, for the next 2 weeks, I am strapped for cash, alright? Being honest with all of you, I do need help with tips. And if that even means that normally you would be someone who cheers on the stream, normally you would subscribe to the channel, I would ask if you could tip me for the next 2 weeks. That would be much better. It would help me way more through a tough time until I get paid by Twitch, because I just had to drop so much money on bills and stuff. This would help me, and then we'll be back to normal, alright? So just being matter of fact and honest with all of you, please, if you can, tip me. That is the preferred method of contribution. I get those tips right away. I can put them towards the bills I need to pay for the next 2 weeks until I finally get paid by Twitch, and then I'll be okay. I'll be in the clear. But I have to get to there, alright? So please, if you can, please tip me, alright?
And every single person could, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement.
Oh, that's actually nice. Snow Carl cheered. Is speaking about spending money. You see, there's, I guess, a content creator named Tyler, and he refunded a very large donation. He says he doesn't want people who make less than him spending money for recognition or shout-outs. Do you think he's as nice and humble as he seems? I don't know. I don't know the guy. But that's great. Let me put it this way. If you are a content creator who's making enough money that you don't need to rely on crowdfunding, more power to you to not accept those contributions. In fact, back in the day, when I was a full-time YouTuber, from the years of 2011 all the way through like 2015, I was not actively accepting anything outside. Maybe someone wanted to donate a game, or like some people sent me cookies and stuff from their native countries and shit like that. But I would not accept financial contributions. I told everyone, listen, I'm making good money. I don't need anything from you guys, you know? I'm good to go. And it wasn't until later on when things fell apart on YouTube with ad revenue, and of course, false copyright strikes destroyed my ability to make money on my YouTube channel, and yada, yada, yada. We're not going to get into it. But later on is when I started crowdfunding, because I had to make ends meet.
In 2017, the bottom fell out on YouTube. They lost most of their major advertisers, and it became completely impossible for someone like me to still make a living doing YouTube full time. So I said, I got to do something different and drastic. I changed myself. I evolved. I became a full-time beggar.
The truth is, if I made enough money on ad revenue, or if I had an exclusive partnership with Twitch to stream, and I made $1 million a year and all this shit, I would not accept contributions from you guys at all.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
I mean that wholeheartedly, 100%. I told you guys, this is about having fun together. This is about having a good time with games. This is not about making money. It's just not. It never was. That's why I did this for 2.5 years on YouTube and never made $1 doing it. Okay?
The bottom line is, dude, stop it. Stop lying. You're so full of shit. You're so digging yourself even a deeper and deeper grave by lying. It's that, and of course, here's all the idiots who say, oh, I don't believe him. Well, you can go fuck yourself then. And I mean that. Every single person in the chat right now who says they don't believe can go fuck themselves. Every one of you. And this is the truth. If you don't believe me, leave now. Just leave right now. Leave. Don't come back. You're not welcome. If you're going to sit here and say everything I say is a lie, go fuck yourself. Leave. Don't come back ever. I don't need you here. You're a piece of garbage. Go fuck off. Okay. The taste on your lips, I want it all. A toxic, the brooks have been under. You know that you're toxic. Ow. Taste on your lips is paradise. But I know that you're toxic. Unleash the beast. Toxic. Oh. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.